Hi, I'm Dick Grunert. I'm here to announce Best Screenplay. Now, my two favorite words in any screenplay are fade in, because after that, literally anything else is possible. I was really impressed with this year's selection of films. They were inspiring and entertaining, and you've made my job very difficult. But here I go. The honorable mention goes to the hilarious Save Yourself. This is the type of thing you'd find on Adult Swim at 2 a.m. It's clever, it's funny, and I loved it. And the winner for Best Screenplay goes to Lead Me On. It's a simple story with distinct characters that we can all identify with, and I loved how every scene moved the story forward. It's also very sweet and heartfelt, which are two things that are very hard to pull off in a short film. So, congratulations to all the filmmakers tonight, and keep writing. Fade in.
Hello, Wyoming filmmakers. My name is Patrick Mignano, Wyoming native, and it is my honor to be judging the Editing Award for this year's Wyoming Short Film Contest. Editing is one of the four pillars of filmmaking, and editing is a very, very important part of the process, where you literally take series of images and put them in an order to tell a story, which is basically the very basic fundamentals of editing. The best editing is editing you don't notice at all. When you're watching a film, it doesn't bring attention to itself, and it carries the story forward, and then you're like, man, that was really great. First, I wanted to thank Lance Madzi for once again allowing me to judge the contest. Thanks, Mads, appreciate it. And here we go. So the runner-up for this year's award will go to Matthew Stacy for his film Save Yourself. Matthew, you did a really great job creating that 80s video vibe with the tracking and that sort of thing, which is part of a visual effect, which is an editorial choice. And your edits were very simple and did not draw attention to themselves, but they helped move the story along. And consequently, you are the runner-up this year. So congratulations and good work there. The winner this year goes to Olivia Elvestad for her film Subterfuge. Now, Olivia took the task of doing a medium-length narrative film, which had a lot of different shots, a lot of different angles, and the editing choices that were made, by and large, were very impressive. The matching action, the editing for effect, you did a really great job. And like I said, editing is an art, and it's to get the timing and the coordinating that to tell the story was really well done. So Olivia, hats off to you, and Matthew as well. Great job, you guys. And to all the rest of you that took time and the hard work to put your films in the contest, good for you. Keep up the hard work. It's worth it. And I'm living proof that someone from Wyoming can work in the film industry. So thanks for having me, and good luck with the rest of the show. Thanks.
I'm Justin Howard. I'm tonight's judge for Best Actor and Best Actress, so let's get this party started. I'm going to start with the runner-up for Best Actress. Honorable mention is going to go to Anfisa Semenova in the film The Language of Flowers. I enjoyed this piece a lot, specifically your performance. It had me smiling throughout, also had me a little confused at moments, but in a good way, where it led me on the journey to find out what is going on. But your character's ability to portray what this person might be like to be deaf and living in their own world and being happy with it, I loved it very much. A runner-up, Best Actor. I'm going to give this to a man named Matthew Stacy in the film Save Yourself. This was great. Your sense of humor and your approach to humor was very awkward, and I mean that in the most complimentary way. And you've got a knack for it, man. Your natural ability to be comfortable on the camera and portray this weird character was really great. I hope you find a path that leads you further into exploring comedy, because it's fun. My Best Actor award is going to go to a man named Michael Jared in Lead Me On. Your support of the lead in this film, I think, was really great. You had some very nice comedic relief and comedic moments throughout the film, and I just enjoyed watching you, man. You were fun. That's why I picked you. You were fun, and you were believable. I liked it. I liked it a lot. And that leads me on to our Best Actress, which is also from the film Lead Me On. This goes to Gillian Wallace. First of all, I'd just like to say that everyone's performance in this piece was really great, and this was not an easy awards to choose because there are so many great performers tonight. But Jalen, you did a great job. I loved your. I mean, I've been out of high school for a while. I'm kind of an old guy now. I'm almost 35. But it brought me back to high school and the feelings and love and romance and the stuff that can go around all that. And it was played very adult-like, even though you're a high school student. I'm not saying you're not an adult, because you're an adult. We're all adults here, folks. But you were beyond your years and your wiseness. I don't know what I'm saying. Anyways, I really enjoyed the piece. I enjoyed all these pieces, as I said. Everyone did a great job tonight. The films every year just keep getting, the game keeps stepping up and up and up. And I will leave you with this. I hope everyone in the audience tonight enjoyed themselves, especially the artists and the creators, enjoyed seeing your films on the big screen. It's an honor to be able to do that, and it's an honor that I got to watch these and participate from afar. I hope everyone finds their calling through creativity and art. I think it's important what you all are doing, whether you're making movies or acting in them or dancing or singing, whatever it is. Keep creating, never stop, and enjoy it. Enjoy life. Enjoy the journey that you're about to embark on once you leave high school.
Hey there, this is Shelby Meinzer. I am coming at you from Santa Monica, California, and I will be announcing the award for Best Cinematography. So before I want to get to that, I just want to congratulate each and every one of you for getting an idea out of your mind and onto screen. Just doing that is such a feat in itself, and I just want to say congratulations. You've all done spectacular work, and honestly, I can see a huge improvement from the days when I was at NZ doing this film festival myself. So congratulations and keep it up. Shoot every day. First thing up is the honorable mention, and that is going to go to Subterfuge. I think you guys did a wonderful job planning your shots, covering each scene in multiple angles, using creative ideas such as reflections in your shots to tell your story. You put a lot together, and I thought it was a fantastic story. I thought that the shots told that story very well, and I think you guys have a great future in filmmaking, so keep it up. So now for the award for Best Cinematography. I'm going to give that to The Language of Flowers. I think you guys did a wonderful job on this film all around, but I really want to point out how good I think the cinematography is in this. The shots are excellently composed, excellently exposed. Everything is solid, well thought out, and you guys definitely have a future in filmmaking. I was incredibly impressed with this. I think it felt like a high-end production, and you guys absolutely deserve this award. I think you did a wonderful job. Keep it up, and I wish I could be there to celebrate with you guys. You're talented, and best of luck to you in the future. Hope to see you out here at some point. Cheers.
Hi, my name is Lucas Lee Graham. I am an NC graduate as well as a filmmaker here in Los Angeles. First of all, I'd like to thank you for coming to the Wyoming High School Film Festival. I was once sitting in those chairs, and I know how great it feels to see your film up there on the big screen with your friends and family watching. So thank you for attending. This year I'll be judging the directing awards. I'm going to do it a little different than I have, because this year there were so many good films and so many well-crafted films that I'm going to throw some shout outs, then I'll give my honorable mention and then my award. So first shout out goes to Walkout. I think it's important to tackle hard issues. It doesn't really matter how you feel about them one way or the other, but it's our job as creators and artists to talk about things and get the conversation going. So I really respect your bravery, and so that's why I get a shout out. My second shout out is to True Love. And I thought that this film was really emotionally intelligent on a level that I certainly wasn't at when I was in high school. And you also win a Bravery Award for talking to your grandparents about sex. I wouldn't do that today. And the last shout out is to Save Yourself. I mean, you captured the era. As someone who grew up in the 90s and saw that, it was perfect. It reminded me of all those PSAs, and the comic timing was excellent, which is something that takes years to master, and you're nailing it. So now to the awards. The honorable mention goes to Subterfuge by Olivia Elstad. I picked your film because it created great suspense, had excellent cutaways, the editing and camera movement drove the story forward, and I just was very emotionally engaged. And I didn't see the plot twist coming. And the award for Best Director for tonight's program goes to Tess Bjorkston for The Language of Flowers. Not only is The Language of Flowers the film that I thought was most technically tight, it was also my favorite of the festival. And it's also one of the best films I've ever seen in this festival, including when I was in it and the years that I've judged. And congratulations and great work. The point of view of each character was told excellently. I loved how you use music to define the deaf character, and she kind of had her own theme song and followed the 180-degree rule. Their worlds collided beautifully and something great came out of it. So it was just an outstanding piece of work. All right, those are my awards, and I want to congratulate everyone. Film festivals are not about winning awards, it's about getting your work out there. And all the filmmakers, you should pat yourself on the back, and the people that support you, give them a hug and tell them thank you, because this night's as much about them as it is about you. So thank you guys, and good luck to everyone.